Big 12 fever bringing millions of dollars to KC in one of the biggest sporting events we host here in town. My co-anchor Kevin Holmes live in the middle of all the action, Kevin.
Rhiannon, millions of dollars, and over the last 22 years, the Big 12 has had its tournament. Millions of people have come here to Kansas City. 22 years the tournament has been into existence. Next year makes year 23, and guess what? For year 23, there's a 23-story hotel that's set to open right here in downtown Kansas City, just in time for next year's Big 12 tournament.
Success always begins with a good foundation. So keep that in mind as we take you inside a 650,000 square foot foundation and give you a sneak peek of some of the highs to this Loews Hotel.
Come on in. This is going to be one of our typical queen rooms.
800 guest rooms. 379 will have queen beds just like this. 374 king beds, 47 suites, all with amazing views.
Looking north, you'll have a beautiful view of the skyline of Kansas City. If you go east, you'll be looking at the Power and Light District or Sprint Center. And then from kind of the south and west, you'll look at the Crossroads, you'll look at Crown Center and the Convention Center, and then the Performing Arts Center.
This, Mark Champa says, is a huge part of the building block to Kansas City's future and to changing the perception.
And now we're changing things. Yeah, it's definitely not Cowtown.
But there's definitely a lot more beef to this endeavor.
It's the first convention hotel in Kansas City in, I think, 35 years.
Adam Cox is the project executive.
I think what's happened to downtown Kansas City in the last decade is pretty astounding to see. You know, I mean, it went from pretty much a ghost town to what it is today.
This is basically your main entry lobby all through here. Your check-in is right there, and then the restaurant's back behind us.
So much cool stuff here when this is set to open just in time for next year's Big 12 tournament. 650,000 square feet we're standing in right now will no doubt be a popular area. The bar, a lot of fans from all the schools will be here next year. And afterwards, I'm going to show you this. This is the walkway, or it will be eventually, to Bartle Hall.
Once complete, it'll be 23 stories tall, 2 ballrooms, including the largest in all of Kansas City, meeting spaces, 2 restaurants, a fitness center, spa, indoor pool, and much, much more. Sure to make a splash in more ways than one.
This hotel and things like the airport put Kansas City in that league where we can go and get events like that we couldn't get in the past.
For Kansas City, it's great. It's going to make a better convention package. We're going to be able to go after more business.
So I'm looking at this behemoth of a hotel. It stands about maybe 3 or 4 blocks from where I'm sitting right now, and they already have events booked, conventions, and people coming to visit. They have stuff booked from 2021 all the way to 2028, guys. Let's hope we have better weather, Gary and Rhiannon, for next year's Big 12.
Guarantee it'll be better. Guarantee right now. A year forecast, it will be better.
Kevin, thank you.